Advancing access to justice is one of my ministry's core missions. We regularly monitor the civil and criminal legal aid schemes and will enhance them where necessary to ensure access to justice for those less able to fend for themselves. Singapore was the first in Southeast Asia to enact a legal aid scheme in 1958. Over the past 60 years, the Legal Aid Bureau has assisted many low-income Singaporeans in civil legal proceedings. Many improvements have been made over the years. First, we have enhanced LAB's systems and processes to better serve applicants. LAB has gone completely paperless with a new case management system, increasing efficiency by allowing different officers to work on a single file simultaneously. The new system also saves applicants time by allowing them to correspond with LAB and submit relevant documents online. Those who are less IT savvy, such as the elderly, can continue to correspond with LAB by post or in person. Staff at the MinLaw Services Centre also assist the applicants to complete, submit, and print online documents and forms if they require help. Second, LAB has established a referral protocol to refer applicants who require non-legal assistance to social agencies and to PAVE, a family violence specialist agency. Likewise, these agencies will refer their clients to LAB for legal assistance where necessary. Such cross-referrals provide better support to the vulnerable and also increases awareness of the aid channels. In one case, a young lady who had been sexually abused by her father sought help from PAVE. PAVE helped her to find shelter and then referred her to LAB to seek a personal protection order, or PPO, against her father. While LAB handled the legal matters, PAVE provided counseling and emotional support. The young lady succeeded in obtaining the personal protection order with the help of PAVE and LAB. Dr. Tan Wu Ming and Mr. Louis Ng asked if we will review our means test so more Singaporeans can be helped. We are doing so and will announce details when ready later this year. Even as we seek to help more, our guiding principle is that our system should assist those with meritorious cases but who really cannot afford a lawyer. Mr. Chen Xiaomao asked if legal aid can be provided for arbitration. Legal aid is provided in respect of matters which may be litigated in court, including related ADR proceedings. However, we don't provide legal aid for arbitration as it is a private, consensual dispute resolution process. Typically, arbitration is used for high-value commercial dispute resolution and involves much higher costs compared to court litigation. We must therefore be careful about extending legal aid to such cases. Nevertheless, there are various existing avenues for individuals to seek assistance and redress. LAB can provide legal advice to an applicant on an arbitration clause in his contract, and, if there are merits to do so, represent the applicant to challenge the arbitration clause or the arbitration award in the courts. Additionally, parties who wish to resolve their dispute by arbitration in a quick and cost-effective manner can consider the Law Society's arbitration schemes, including its pro bono arbitration scheme, which adopts streamlined procedures and waives the fees of the sole arbitrator. I thank Mr. Murali Pillai for his suggestions to simplify the process for estate administration. In 2017 and this year, we have been working on reforms to the civil justice system. When completed, we'll be able to review the estate administration system in the context of the civil justice reforms. Mr. Lim Biao Chuan asked about neighbourly disputes involving parties with mental disorders. As a starting point, neighbourly disputes are best resolved amicably between parties or via community mediation. As a last resort, affected residents may consider filing a claim at the community disputes resolution tribunals. The tribunals provide a simplified and low-cost avenue for resolving all types of neighbourly disputes. They are equipped to handle cases involving parties with suspected mental health issues. Where appropriate, in-house psychologists and court counsellors will first conduct a preliminary assessment on the individual and may, with the person's consent, refer him to the on-site psychiatrist for a preliminary diagnosis and follow-up plan. In the usual case, a successful applicant will in the first instance obtain an order from the tribunal. In the event of non-compliance with the tribunal's order, the affected party can apply for a special direction, directing the respondent to comply with the disobeyed order. During the application for a special direction, the tribunal may order any person, for example, a family member of the respondent, to enter into a bond. In making this order, the tribunal may impose conditions or give directions to that person. One such direction or condition could be to order a person suspected of mental illness for assessment and/or treatment. If this special direction is further breached without reasonable excuse, the respondent is guilty of an offense, and the criminal court convicting the respondent may make a community order against him. A community order includes a mandatory treatment order. Not all mental health cases need to be dealt with through the courts. Persons with concerns about neighbors with mental health issues who may require assistance can contact the Agency for Integrated Care and its community partners for assistance. If a person is a danger to himself or others by reason of his or her mental disorder, the police can bring the person to IMH for mental health treatment. The person will be warded if assessed to require management in an inpatient setting. I will now touch on criminal legal aid. The Criminal Legal Aid Scheme, or CLAS, is administered by the Law Society with support from the government. CLAS assigns a lawyer to accused persons who have been charged with a crime and who cannot afford to hire a lawyer. Since 2015, the government has provided close to $6 million to the Law Society Pro Bono Services, or the LSPBS, enabling CLAS to help almost 4 times as many applicants in 2017 compared to pre-2015. CLAS has also worked to improve its processes. The application processing time has been significantly shortened after a direct phone link between CLAS and prisons was installed in March 2017. Further improvements include the installation of a direct video link between the CLAS office in state courts and prisons. My ministry will continue to support and work with the Law Society to improve CLAS, just as we have done with LAB. The continued success of CLAS is only possible with the strong support from the legal fraternity. The CLAS Fellowship, which is generously sponsored by 5 law firms since 2015, has enabled lawyers to join the LSPBS to exclusively handle criminal legal aid cases. In the past 3 years, over 20 firms have signed MOUs and taken on over 600 CLAS cases in total. I would like to thank the legal fraternity for their pro bono spirit and strong support for CLAS.